Hi, my name is Aanchal Batwara, and I'm 16 years old from Sammamish, Washington. My growing concern is about the state of police training, officer mental well-being, and its potential effects on public safety. 2023 marks the 13th year Washington has the lowest number of police officers per capita in the country. Does this staffing shortage have a negative impact on the stress levels of our officers? And are there any initiatives in place to address staffing concerns and ensure that the quality of officers is not compromised by the pursuit of quantity? Thank you.
Well, that's an excellent question. I really appreciate it. There is a shortage, as you indicated. We have the lowest number of police officers per capita in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. The legislature is very concerned with that, and it does cause problems for the police. They are more apt to file workman compensation claims with the state due to PTSD. They they are involved in so many traumatic incidents on a daily basis that we have no idea. Individuals may have two or three over a long period of time. They deal with it every day. So it's important that we have enough police officers. Also, just driving myself from SeaTac down to Olympia and noticing the driving behavior of people speeding, racing, darting in and out. The number of impaired drivers is an all-time high. We had over 800 deaths last year from impaired driving and speeding on our roads, one of the highest in the country. So there is a problem. Fortunately, there is a bipartisan effort to do something about it. Senator Lovick and myself have been pushing for these regional training academies, which now are in existence in Pasco and down in Vancouver. Hopefully will also be one in Arlington, Washington. And then we have a brand new state-of-the-art training facility in Spokane on the West Plains that is sponsored by the Spokane County Sheriff and the Air Force. And this is better than anything we have in the state. Our main training facility is in Burien, which is filled, but with the additional regional training centers, more people are able to participate. Say a single mom who is in law enforcement can't be away from her family for 3 months over in Burien, but can go to the facility in Pasco. I want to give a shout out to Monica Alexander, who's executive director of the Criminal Justice Training Commission, who has really helped lead this effort. So the legislature is doing something about it. We have a lot more to do. And of course, the law enforcement's part of the problem. We need more prosecutors and public defenders, and some places more judges to handle the volume. But the legislature is trying to take action, and that was an excellent question. Thank you.
Thank you for the question, and thank you for what you are doing. Let me just tell you this. There are 17,985 police agencies in the United States of America. We spend $180 billion on those agencies. I don't like the fact that we are probably low per capita, but let me tell you what is going on right now. We are doing a lot of great things in Washington State. We used to train all of our officers in the training center in Burien. Now we've opened 2 regional academies, one in Pasco, Washington, and one in Vancouver, and we're in the process of opening one potentially in Snohomish County and up in Skagit County. We are going to get more officers on the streets. What happened, and sometimes it's hard for people to understand this, we hired a lot of officers 30 years ago. A lot of these officers are retiring. And what we need to do is we need to do things to make the job more attractive. When I listen to you, you're 16 years old. Everybody should be a recruiter. You should look at the law enforcement profession and see, is this something that I might want to do? So as far as the stress on officers, it has to be difficult when we're not having the officers out there, but all of us should be recruiters, and we're doing our absolute best to get more officers on our streets. I was listening to the mayor of Seattle, his State of the City address, and he said more people have applied for to become Seattle police officers than they've had in the last 3 years. That's a good sign. The good sign is that The message is getting out there, but I'm going to say this. I would like to recruit you. I would like to recruit you as a 16-year-old. 5 years from now, you would be eligible to become a police officer. Everybody should be a recruiter in this profession, and we need all of you to make a difference, because what we need is we need youngsters like you who will come into the profession and change the culture of policing. Because I have a sign outside of my office and it says, "Culture eats strategy for breakfast." If we don't change the culture, we're going to be in the same situation 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years from now.